you, everybody we are attending the events together now. So whether batch 20, batch 20, and serious, and he has a different mentor. He has everything different. As I talk, like I feel he's hearing us.
Maybe,
I feel he's hearing us. So they hear.
Okay, just have one paper.
So Cookie, when you everybody that they hear you, so many people they hear you.
Okay, now calm down.
So many people they hear you. Maybe the whole of AS, that is automated school. The whole of automated school from batch 1 to batch 28. I don't even know batch 50. Everybody they hear you. Everybody that is logged on to this chat, they hear you.
Now this next that one starts. I mean, they do like that before.
Now when we enter second, now I see somebody say, he say Mary not be your mentor. I say Mary is not your mentor.
Evans. You should now this link Auntie Mary post make we enter.
Naim.
Naim now.
Okay.
Naim.
Wait, no, so you are seeing me, you are seeing Cookie, you are not be with the day before.
When you are seeing Cookie, who else do you need?
Oh, now I realize that site here. All of now the same people they join this day. So
now us the day active or data the day on always. You they save your data. I are there now.
It just some people when they log in, but they know they say anything. I don't go come out and bring people when you talk.
To mention a few.
Hello.
Yes.
Mr. Evans and others.
Auntie Mary don't come.
Good evening,
hello.
Ma.
Good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, are you ready for the presentation?
We want to hear other people's presentations first.
I want to hear your own.
Auntie Mary.
Elizabeth, are you guys ready?
Who is speaking? We are expecting Auntie Mary, the moderator. Hello. Hello, somebody wants to listen to our presentation now. Let us know who the person is. Me, I'm expecting Auntie Mary.
That should be Uncle Gosia. That man, you know they use man. I don't take a play. That man bounce now for this group.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Seiko Teti, who is doing our presentation? Seiko Teti, who will present for us? Take that baby away. Take that baby away. Does that baby want to do presentation? That baby want to do presentation.
Advance, what's up?
I'm okay. I don't know if others are ready for the presentation. I don't know how we want to do the presentation. I thought we should check the modalities again. Let us know what we want to present.
So, okay. So, what's the question I'm asking?
Yes.
Auntie Lizzie.
Yeah?
Hello. I think we should wait and then.
Evans, you're the one presenting now, Shay.
Who are you now? Any other person here?
See Evan say na me and
Here. Others are probably in YouTube. They were unable to log in or join.
Mona, no, baby.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
how many of us is talk at the same time?
And Mary is around, silent, please.
How many to match with?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how many people do you have presented tonight? How many circles?
Hello, everybody.
Which of
is
the
around. And Mary is around. Mute your microphones. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Mentor is around.
Linda, mute your mic. Linda, mute your mic.
Your mic. Mentor is
Linda,
around.
mute your mic. Where Linda?
My mic is mute. You guys, you're just screaming my name. My mic is mute.
Okay.
Okay, please let's try to endeavor to meet our match please, so that everyone can hear the meetings and the presentation. The environment shouldn't be so rowdy. So how many presenters do we have tonight? And how many circles are presenting? How many of you are ready? Remember, no business game, surely no profession. So business game is one of the assets that guarantees you to graduating and being upgraded. So if you've done other things and you didn't participate in the business game part, and also you're not only you are counting yourself out from past students who will be hoping to be upgraded as soon as possible once the school is through 2 days, that is today and tomorrow. So that the group that I'm not able to present today, they'll do theirs tomorrow. But with the little difficulties we're having on the circle, that is only one of the reasons that will coming from calling the groups on the circle are supposed to start up today. So the grace is being given. For those who are ready, then we can have them present to start up. While we sort out the remaining ones who are not yet in the circle, I'll get to collect their names and the email address so that they can be attended to and they get into a circle. But I sent a video that was done by someone there. I don't know if it was who are not in the circle. Please just meet your mic as you arrive. Meet your mic, please. Okay, I guess that video should make a little sense and then also direct to join a circle and also a group. For those who are not yet in one, endeavor to go through that YouTube video. so that you can know the steps and have the steps to take into a group and a circle also. Circle is really just a smaller group where you can meet yourself at least. It should be 9 in a number. That is the maximum. Global Hangout is taking into consideration of which 10 people per time, and that means only 9 students to be in the hangout plus the mentor, making it 10. So that is why the cycle has to be, it mustn't be more than that number, so that everything may go on and be effective. So we should have presenters tonight so that by tomorrow we continue with those who are not able to present tonight. Who is to start off tonight? Who are those that are ready? What circle is ready, and go please.
Hello, ma. Good evening, ma. Hello, good evening, ma. Yeah, my name is Evans. Evans K. I'm in Group 7, Circle 13. We're kind of done with our studies and findings and even our slides. But other group members are not ready because we have this notion that if one person fails, the whole group has failed. That's the impression we had, and we are still carrying. So we wanted everybody to be on the same page. Everybody should be able to independently present or represent the group. So when we come and questions are asked, everybody should be able to answer it. And be that as it may, I wish to go back and then find out from other circle. I think we have just 2 here, myself and Lizzie. Lizzie, please confirm. Elizabeth,
We are just 2 here. Yes, Evans, we are just 2 here.
Okay, so
I'm here. Linda is here. Linda is here.
I forgot you. So 3 of us, myself, Linda, and Lizzie, are just the 3 persons present here. If we should present today, it means we have to get back and recruit our remaining 6 members and get them to be on this platform so we can do the presentation. But like I said earlier, personally, I want everybody to be acquainted with everything and to be able to on their own do the presentation before they come. I'm just waiting for 1 or 2 persons that are a little bit sluggish.
Kinda is here as well. Kinda is here.
Hey, if Kenny is here, that makes us 4. So we have 5 to go. So that's just the situation with
Cookie is here. Cookie is here.
Cookie, you are not in our circle.
Cookie, please, you are not in our circle. Thank you.
So Cookie, we recognize your presence and we appreciate you. But currently, let us finish with our business. So we will just give us some time, Ma, before the end of today's discussion, or give us say 10 minutes. Let's go back and ask every other person to join the circle, if possible. Kick out people like Cookie and others that are not ready, so that we, the ready group, can come in and do the presentation. Did I speak the mind of other circle members? I mean, Circle 13.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you did. But there's something. Mentor Mary said we can actually do the presentation tomorrow.
Yes.
I think we should give other because I don't know if she'll be okay with this. Mentor Mary, will you be fine with it? So that at least we'll have other things that are actually joining us. Because if it's just our circle alone, and some of our members are not even here, and the truth is, this one that Evans is saying now, we might not even find them this night to join. And that might also be another thing for us, because if they are not here, it means that some of them might not even come. I don't know if I'm making sense, mentor.
How many of you all together are in a circle? The circle.
13.
We are 9. We are 9.
We are not up to 3. We are 9.
We're 9.
So
And 4 is present.
The absence you mean, do you mean they are not present in the meeting tonight, or they are not on the hangout?
They are not in the hangout. Some of them were still not present in the meeting while we were talking this evening on WhatsApp before we even came to hangout.
Okay, if it's about the hangout, really you might not be able to take all of them. So at least like 2 or 3 of the presenters could come into the hangout while the others be able.
Hello, ma.
Any of you wants to present, the first person, and if the first person is presenting and probably is having an issue with network, second person could take over, and the plan C could also take over in case anything happens.
Okay, ma. We get
A, B, C should be able to do something good, so that other groups circle who are also to present, we also have the opportunity to get into the hangout and take a space, so that once you're done, the next circle takes over. Okay. How about another circle that is ready to present tonight?
Evans, I think we should present to.
Okay, mentor, can I say something?
I'm listening.
Hello. Okay, I asked something on Skype. You've not responded. We have more than one batch members in our circle. I have somebody from another batch in our circle. I don't know. When I mentioned you as my mentor, he mentioned somebody else as his mentor. But we are in the same circle. But funny enough, we get along with the moderator in the chat. The same, we fall in the same circle. And now I don't know if he can join this hangout, because I've sent the link and he is sending a different link also for the hangout. I don't know how to reconcile this.
What group is it in, or what batch?
He said he's in batch 20.
Batch 20.
And when we asked me, he said the circle is actually a general thing, independent of the batches.
Okay, no problem. You can join us here, and then the message will be taken down to his mentor that he was here and presented with the batch here. No problem about that.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma. Okay. Lizzie and Linda and Kenny. Kenny, are you still connected? Kenny.
Yes, I'm connected now. But I have problem with my connection. Hello?
Okay. Hello. Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I'm connected now.
Okay. Okay, ma. Just give us a minute. Let's get back to the circle and have a brief discussion, and then we'll see if we can. Hello?
No problem. So which
I'm just saying that
circle is ready also?
Because of the guy that I said is from another batch. So that let me inform him and send him the link. Let him join our hangout.
Okay, no problem. No problem then.
But I'm not logging off. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Today we must do this thing. I don't have another time for this.
Exactly. So that's why I want us to present today.
We will present.
Okay.
Ma, please. What about us that don't have a circle yet?
You tried it all, it didn't work out for you.
Sorry, ma, I didn't get that.
Did you?
Ma?
There was a YouTube I sent. There was a YouTube video I sent. You
Yeah, I saw the YouTube video, but I saw the YouTube video. I'll watch it maybe when they are done with their presentation later tonight. But ma, I'm from the school. I'm in group 9, but my group 9 members are not effective. They are would I call them dollars or something? So I now joined group 10 to do the task. Would it affect me?
Group 10? Group 10.
Hello, ma. I'm hearing you, ma.
Sorry?
Ma, what did you say?
How many of you are in the group 10?
We are 9 in numbers in group 10.
But your original group says 9.
Yeah, my original group is group 9.
So did you try to motivate others?
Yeah, I did, ma. I opened a WhatsApp group. I asked them to join. They refused. They said you instructed that there should not be any WhatsApp group. And I gave them my reason for opening a WhatsApp group, that it was due to the easy communication, because there on that chat, it's not easy to communicate. If someone should say something and you come back, you will not be able to scroll up and see it. They refused. So I now have to leave them.
So what was the option?
They said they preferred Skype. There was this guy that said we should go on Skype, but he didn't open any Skype group. They just said Skype, but nobody opened any Skype group or something. So I don't know.
So actually they're not ready to work.
Sorry, ma?
I said actually they are not ready to work. But I never said don't open any WhatsApp group. I don't know where they got that from. Even if that was said and they decided to make use of another means, so why haven't they done that?
I don't know, ma. I left them, so I don't get myself involved with them. I went to group 10 and they are effective. I joined them. We did the task together. It's just that we don't have a circle yet.
Okay. What I have to do is all those who don't have a circle yet, you just give me your name and your email address, so I can forward to the admin to get you into one circle.
Okay, ma. I will give you a compiled list of names from the group 10. Where do I send it, ma?
You can send it to my Skype.
Okay, ma.
Okay, and also, Koda is please send your work to this email address. I'll be dropping the email on the Skype group chat now. So you send the work down there.
Okay, ma.
Okay, I'll send it across right now on the Skype. So you have to send a right down to that email address, mmmnigeriaschool@gmail.com.
Okay, ma.
So before your presentation, you can send it across.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma.
So that goes for every other groups in circle also. Please. So do you have any circle that is ready to present tonight, please?
Hello, ma.
Apart from that, hello?
Hello, ma. Can we present
Can hear
tonight,
you.
ma?
Go on. Take me.
And I will be calling my people. I have asked them to join the Hangout group now. Hello, ma.
Sorry?
I called my people. I asked them to join the Hangout meeting now.
No problem.
Okay. This is Audu Mohammed, ma. Batch 28 from group 4, cycle 17, ma.
Okay.
According to the tax we are given now. Hello, ma. Hello, ma. Hello, ma. Hello, ma. Hello. Hello, ma. Hello. Hello, ma.
Hello?
According to the tax we are given, ma. So in the first tax, ma, we are to go to Thailand and make sure we create an MMM platform over there, community, in order for people to join. As the tax is saying, tax one, he said, you have received all information needed in order to become a manager or a leader in the MMM global community. Now you have an important task, country and develop MMM global there. This new country will be Thailand. As starting resources you have is internet, a team, a knowledge received in the school, and $50,000. Within an hour, you have to develop a plan of action for a week. You must specify the numbers of registration and deposits you have achieved over this period. Important. The important thing we have to take note is that in the first place, we are given some items which they are our resources which we have to use. And these items are internet, a team. The number of teams are not stated. Knowledge received in school, and $50,000. The important things there are $50,000. We have to make sure we make a plan of analysis on how to spend the money very, very well. Now, our plan in group, this is what we just made. In the first place, when we get to Thailand, Thailand is what? Is a South Asia, because we have to collect the specific information all about Thailand. Thailand is a South Asian country, tropical beaches, opulent yoga places, ancient ruins and ornate temples displaying figures of Buddha. In Bangkok, the capital, an ultra-modern cityscape rises next quiet canal-side communities and the Ionic temples of Wat, Aron, Wat Po, and the Emirate Buddha Temple. Wat Phu, Thailand has an estimated population of about 68 million. That was as at 2014. The capital of Thailand is Bangkok, and they speak Thai, Karen, Khmer, Malay, English, Japanese, and Chinese. So now, when we get to Thailand, their most religion is Buddhism, while their currency is Thai baht. So our plans and objective is first, we make a relevant and legal financial requirements for our activities based on the local legislation in Thailand. The legality of donation and restriction on transfer money. And the second plan we made is plan ahead for welfare of managers, leaders, that is the travel expenses, visa, documentation of procurement, hotel accommodation, and feedings. The third one, we survey of the Thailand culture of the people of Thailand. We do that also. And number 4, the recruit professional language. That means the translator, interpreters, which will enable us when we are communicating to them, maybe by doing seminar or bringing more people into the community. Those people who is going to interpret for us, to look for them also, which are going to break challenges of language, which are going to break the challenges of language we have. So number 5, we reach out to at least 1,000 persons with a minimum of 30 new registration and an average of, according to what the taxman stated, and pH of an average of $300, making the total of deposit of $9,000. Number 6, translate the ideology of MMM to their language and compile it in a portable format, both hard copy and soft copy. With this, they will be able to learn about MMM ideology. That is our next plan. Now, the number 7, set up an email drive campaign that send message regularly to keep people aware of our presence in the country of Thailand. 8, we schedule meetings with top journalists and radio stations to discuss issues relating to MMM and its ideology. Number 9, the arrangement of cash train of new guiders. From the registrants, all 38 guiders are accepted to replicate themselves by training at least one local in the first month. At least when the guiders move out, they at least get one person to be trained in the first month. Each guider, which we are 38. So now, getting to Thailand, and these new local guiders will eventually work on expanding the community of MMM, since they are able to speak with their other people with the same language, which is Thai. Now, identity of 6 major states where we can hold our seminar, which are the major cities in Thailand. We have Hat Yai, Chiang Mai, Pattaya, Shangri-La, and Lampang. So 11, campaign public places like mills, bus stops, marketplace, and universities. So after doing all this, now we have to use the resources, which is $50,000. $50,000 will first look the total equivalent of the amount to their own personal currency there, which is Thai baht, and the $50,000 is equivalent to 1,704,500 Thai baht. Now, the second resource is internet. Third, the team we are given are not specified. Now we decided we have a 38 member of team with 6 sub-team, and each sub-team signing a minimum of 5 participants per team, because we are going to divide ourselves 6 sub-teams, which each person in the team, which each sub-teams must bring at least 5 participants. 4, the guidance school. In guidance school, we have acquired a knowledge on social media, Facebook, YouTube channel, Twitter, Gmail account, Google Drive, Google Doc, school in the cloud, especially school in the cloud. Our SWOT analysis, we also implement that. Offline events planning and budgeting. So our target in this tax is the farmers, especially the local rice farmers, teachers, public servants, students, traders, and extensions. Those are our targets. And now, when we target all those ones, we have to execute our plan. Execution, we prepare plans based on local SWOT analysis carried out in Thailand. By this time, the official website of Thailand should be online with the domain named www.thailand/mmm.net, a replica of mmmnigeria.net. Now, websites should look like exactly that of Nigeria, so as to enable us, be the guiders, to be able to navigate the website. Bangkok has a population of 6.5 million people. It is the largest and the most industrialized city in Thailand. We intend to begin our activities there by providing free transportation, like what Mabodi did in the first place, like providing free transportation in the first week to the avenue of the seminar in the capital city, just like Mabodi utilized in 1989, that made people to be more aware of its joint stock company. So now, we promote at least 3 offline events that will take place after the first official seminar or offline events to promote the MMM ideology. Events such as medical outreach, music concerts, where the crowds will be synthesized about the ideology and the benefits of MMM and sign up on the spot. Now, the creation of Facebook we are asked to do in MMM Guidance School is very, very important, because with that we can advertise the MMM ideology or the community on Facebook, YouTube channel, Twitter account, Instagram, post on local blogs, etc. to promote the MMM ideology. A space for group members to meet and strategize. A particular place where we can discuss is not an MMM office, because MMM doesn't really have an office. So a particular place whereby the guiders can easily meet and strategize the next point or the next plan on how to follow. We also make sure that we get a very cheap and conducive accommodation in order to minimize our costs, since we are just given $50,000 to execute this great project. Expected results. Let's take for expected results. Let's take for example that, hello. Let's take for example 30 new participants. Average registration of $30 PhD, with a total of 30 new participants with average of $300 PhD. When we multiply them, it will give us a total deposit of now $1,000. Now in details. Cost of traveling, how we spend the 50,000 naira. Cost of traveling for 38 members is 50,200, which is equivalent to 50,200 for 38 guiders, which is equivalent to 539,238 Thai bahts. The office space, which is 2,500, which is equivalent to 88,725 Thai bahts. And training faculty, our training facilities, which is $3,200, which is equivalent to 113,568 Thai bahts. Now, the promotion, what we use the radio jingles and billboards branding. So we have spent $3,000, which is equivalent to 106,470 Thai bahts. Now, in the publicity, flyers, brochure, billboard, social media, Drive, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Gmail, which is 38,000, which is $3,800, which is equivalent to 134,864 Thai bahts. Number 5, our offline event, which includes the seminar, the medical outreach, the music concert, all in 3 major cities, which is $8,000, which is equivalent to 28,320 tyrants. And in the sixth, which is the translator, fuse, and the interpreter, we have 4 translators, which we gave them $3,000, which is equivalent to 106,470 tyrants. Training cost, projector audio sound system, which is 2,500, which is equivalent to 88,725 tyrants. Our total expenses is now $41,200, which is equivalent to 1,462,188 tyrants. And the available fund we have or we're given is $50,000, which the $50,000 is equivalent to 1,774,50 tyrants. And when we subtract it, the balance gave us $8,808, which is equivalent to 312,212 tyrants. So now, hello, ma. Hello, ma. Hello, ma. Hello. Ma, are you with me?
Yeah.
Ma.
I am.
Okay, yes, ma. Now, the tax 2 says, now since we have gotten to the Thailand, he said a week has passed and you are 4 men. The average contribution of the participants to the structures is around, because that is the average, the target we will give is around $300 under the regulation of MMM Global. You must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participant payments. Starting with the first contribution, your tax is to calculate how many new members, that is our tax now, how many new members and contribution you have to ensure in the next 3 weeks. That is our tax. In order to be able to make the required payment of the older participants which we have recruited in the tax man, it is necessary to write down our plan. Now, our plan for the next 3 weeks. And now they said the above conditions stated point out what resources you need and how you are going to use them. That is the first thing we are going to focus. Now, the resources we need and how we are going to use them are resources we need are internet, a team of 38, that is the existing idea, the former idea that got to Thailand, and social media, which includes both not limited to Facebook, YouTube channel, Twitter, Gmail, Google Drive, Google Doc, especially our school in the cloud, yes. 4, SWOT analysis.
Yeah.
5, offline events and budgeting. Now, that is the resources we are going to use. That you have pointed out the resources we are going to use. Now, we now say the number of new participants and money raised during this period. So, the number of new participants now is now the expected cash outflow by end month, because it's the new number of registration from a week is 30. From week 1 is 30 people, and the net value is 30 person. Average contribution from our average contribution from week 1 now will be $300 per person, and we have only 30 members. Now 300 times that 30 will give us $300. Sorry, times the 30 people will give us $9,000. First month growth at 30% of initial 30 registration, because whenever you donate a money in MMM, you will be given a registration bonus. You will be given your money will increase to 30%, and you'll be given a registration bonus of $20, depends on the amount you. Now, since the application, the average of $30, now they are now given, that will now be 30 over 100 multiplied, because that 30 is now the 30% that is going to grow on top of the money the former people which are 30 have engaged, which is now 0.3 times $9,000, which is give us $2,700. That's what it's going to give us. Now, the total value of registration bonus when a participant really registered in MMM will be given a bonus of $20. See, why is it $20 here? Is because when you calculate the $300, it falls under $20. Because when you calculate it to tie back money, it falls under $20. Now, the registration bonus is $20. $20 times 30 participants that is there before. That would be $600. Now, the total what money needed to take care of the registered 30 at month ending. To take care of the registered 30 people at month ending will now be one principal amount, which is the principal amount which they pay is $300 plus their 30% bonus plus their $20 registration times 30 because we have 30 participants. That will now give us $30,300. Number of new members needed in how we get this number of new members needed is 11 participants. This is how we do. Since we have 13,300 divided by 9,000, that's $13,300 divided by $9,000 because the $9,000 is the contribution, the total contribution the 30 people made. When you subtract it, divide it by 300, it's going to give us 11%. And the new number of registration which we are going to get or which we need for task 2 is 11 participants. Which that is the point number 2. Now they said, what extra cost will you have? Now they said, what extra cost will you have and how to attract them? The extra cost we are going to have should be $30,300. Now the summary with the influx of people come into the system or community, training of guiders will begin. Adequate information will be given to the new guiders with incentive so as to motivate them to increase the participation and registration of new members in the community. Now our tax 3. Our tax 3 is really saying that taking into the accounts dynamic growth, the number of new participants and contribution for the next 4 weeks, a dynamic growth of the number of participants for the next 10 weeks, because they really said a month have passed and you are 100. We assume we are 100 participants as stated in tax 3. The same plan for another month on the basis of results of previous calculation. So that means we are going to further on our previous calculation to get what? The total contribution for the dynamic growth of the community and the total contribution of the next 4 weeks. Now breakdown. We are 38 guiders, but each sub guiders also. I mean, those people who do that say each subgroup, we have to register new local guiders, which those are 5, which we have new local guiders, and in total we have 43 guiders. Number of projects, new registration is 400. Number of projects, new registration is 400. Average contribution is still stated that is $300 as we are continuing our previous calculations. Now, the expected cash flow, downline PH for 43 guider equals to 400 new registration, a minimum of $300 per participant. That means since it is 400 new registration, that means it will now be 400 times $300, which is going to give us $120,000. That is by month ending. Now, the forecast get help or provide help analysis of effects month ending. Now, total expected GH get help at month 1, which is 100 participants, because that is what we are given, that we are 100. total expected GH at month 1, which is 100. Now that will be 100. Each participant will still pH $300. That means that will be 100 times $300. 30 over 100, which is times 30 over 100, which is times into brackets 100 times $300. And it is going to give us, when we do the calculation, it is going to give us $39,000. Because it will now be, because those 100 people that pH, let me just emphasize on this, those 100 people that pH, when you multiply 100 by $300 times 0.3, that is just it, times 0.3. Then the 0.3 we make it to give us $39,000. Now, total estimated provided, since it is $300, it will now be 300. Hello, it will now be 300 times $300, which is $90,000. The system LD analysis is now yes. So let's take it like this. Since we have provided to be $90,000, that will, our pay should now be $90,000 minus $30,000 plus $9,000. That is the expected GH. $1,000 plus 1,400, which is the bonus. When you calculate it together, we have 49,600. System LD interpretation. Total pH is greater than total GH. Thus, the system is LD and the plan is working on well. Now, first month contribution. A week contribution now the 30 times that same $300 will give us $9,000. Now, a 1 month contribution, 70 times $300 will give us 21. Because when you minus that 30 of previous one, minus the one as in the one before that, you are now 100 now. The month as in you are now 100. Yes. Now, when you minus that 30, plus from 100 to give us 70, that is 70 times $300 will give us $21,000. The total contribution for the first month, that is how
okay, go on. Oh, can you continue? Hello? Are we beginning all because of network? Are you connection? Or what's the problem? Can we have any other person from the same group who can take over continue from there? Hello?
Hello, madam.
What is happening? Is it kicked out?
Yeah, my name is Abib
Oh,
Musa.
no,
I'm also in group
okay.
4.
The same group with him?
Yes, but Seku 2. Hello.
So how many members do you have in your circle?
We are just three. We are three that we have been able to locate one another. So I don't know. I'm just getting to know my circle members today. So and I've not really seen the task. So I'm just getting the task now from my members. I'm not prepared at all for. I'm just going through it right now.
Hello, ma. Hello, ma. Hello, ma.
Hello? Yeah?
I'm sorry, it was network problem, ma.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, I will continue from where I stopped, ma.
Okay, fine.
Okay, as I was saying, the first start from the first month. The first month contribution, a week one contribution is now $300. Then 30% times $300, which is our average contribution. It will give us $9,000. Now 1 month contribution, we have 30% before, but they now said after a month have passed, we are now 100. That means we have to subtract the 30 we have before from the 100, which is going to give us 70 participants, and the 70 participants are the new member who came to the community to PH, which will now have 70% times $300, which is going to give us $21,000. The total contribution month will now be that $9,000 for the previous people plus $21,000 of the new registered participants, which they are 40. When you give $30,000, first month bonus growth will now be 0.3, which is always 30%, which is 0.3 times the total contribution, which is $30,000, is going to give us $9,000. Now, the required to provide help, which is PH to be planned for in 2 months, will now be. Now, since it is $9,000 that we have as what the bonus, now it will now be 1,000 plus the bonus, which is $39,000. That will be our next plan. The total amount we are going to pay. Our participants must pay in order to pay those people now. So now the summary, after a month, all our efforts are working out well, and we now have more than 40%. We suggest continuity with our plan because it works very well, and by the end of the second month, we should have 400 new. So now, task 4. Task 4 is now saying after 2 months, the number of participants and deposits that are calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. Now we have to calculate what we need the next month. Just a 2 months have passed. After 2 months, now start of the month, a week after the start of 2 months, there is a local holiday in Thailand. Especially what happened in Nigeria on December period. This is especially what happened. In this local holiday in Thailand, which is celebrated during a week, respectively, this of registration falls by 75%. Yes, the activities of registration will always fall by 75% just because we are in holiday period is happening now in Nigeria. Make a plan of action for a month and how you should the right amount of contribution and participants of the community for the development of the community or system. Now, the resources we need. Number of the resources required is now number of new trained guiders shall be 17. We train more guiders now to the existing 5 trained local guiders, and the 38 manager will be equal to 60 guiders or managers. Media hits, flyers, social medias, Facebook page, YouTube channels, Gmail accounts, Google Drive, Google Doc, school in the cloud. Testimonies of local MMM participants in print and electronics, offline events, and SWOT analysis. Now, in Thailand, in Thailand, the major local holiday takes place during the Songkran festival, which takes place for 3 days between July 13th to 15th. The celebration often combine with the weekend to make a 5-day break. This holiday is celebrated with parades, religious ceremonies, and festival throughout the country. Now, what are the parameters to take in place? Expected pH from tax 300 tax expected pH. That is from our tax 3 because now we are in tax 4. Is 300 times $400, which should now give us $120,000. 75% reduction figures from tax 3 just because of the holiday will now be $120,000, 75 over 100 because it is 75%. That will be 0.75. Now, when you multiply those figures, it's going to give us $90,000. Deficit to cover through aggressive registration campaign is $90,000 because we have reduced in 75% in the community. So the deficit to cover is now $19,000. Strategies to be adopted, which we are going to use in covering the $19,000 just because of the holidays that happen. Strategy to be adopted. The festival, it's participants in the festival using customized shirts and dedicated stands. Customized shirt and dedicated stands will be used, just like advertising, promoting MMM. Through that, identifying gathering points where the locals gathers to celebrate festival within the residential area. Identify that, and people will move towards them. Also, we move in our campaign or gospel of FMM. So now, give the 60 guiders mandate to meet. So give the 60 guiders mandate to meet at least a target of 25 registration each, considering the 75% possible fall against their previous target of 45 registration. There is 75 percentage fall in our previous registration. So each guide there we have a plan or we have a target of registering 25 each participant or each people to the community to make them a participant. Now, if promo are available on all registration within the festival. During this festival, when they make extra bonus, people will come into the pH. So with that, we can acquire or gain our deficit, which is $9,000 again. Now, 60 guiders registering at least 25 participants, and participants will be paying an average of $300 because that is the specified dollar or price we are going to work on, which we are given. Now, it will now be 60 times 25 times $300, which is going to give us 450. Now we've even moved ahead of it, which our deficit is $9,000 before. Now we have $450,000 just because of the bonus we give. People come into the community, and we also each guy that registered 25 participants. Now, tax 5. Your plan. Now see, your plan didn't work out well. This is an assumption which we are giving the tax. Let's assume our plan didn't work out well. You do not have enough new registration and new deposit to cover the cost of current deposits, which we are owing. Now, the current deposit is $90, which we have to meet up. They said, let's assume our plan didn't work out. Now, it is necessary to analyze the plan of action in this situation. What are the resources, funds, contribution, etc. needed to get this situation resolved due to lack of funds? There are delays in payment. The whole participant seeing that neither make their own contribution nor attract new member. Now, this is how we are going to tackle this tax. The resources, the additional trained local guiders. We make sure we train guiders. Tell them to go out, teach people more about the ideology of MMM, not to get panic. Tell them the right and the true ideology. Now we are going to use media and flyers, social media, Facebook, just like social media, just like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Gmail account, Google Drive, Google Doc, school in the cloud. Of local MMM participants in print and electronic. The testimony is the vital and the most important part, because when people I collected my money, this is the, and you stated the dates, like what is going on in Nigeria, which I collected my money on January January 14 or January 16, and the date is being stated and specified. People will come back to the community. Yes, then we are going to do our offline budget, promoting the ideology of MMM and our SWOT analysis. What are the weaknesses in that particular country, which is Thailand? Now, note, we have a PH, we have as PH in tax 5 from 4. The expected deficit to resolve with new method. You know, I said it. We have 90,000 deficits, and the new method of what? Of registering 40 additional members, which when you multiply it with the 300 average dollar, is going to give us $120,000. Now minus the deficit, which is our $90,000, minus the new $120,000, which is going to give us $30,000. That means we have resolved the issue, and even there is still enough money in the community, which is $30,000. Deposit is needed to get the issues resolved. Now, suggestion. First, we do the SWOT analysis. Poor management of the guidance. No proper ideology tree. Yes, just take a look at what we are facing in Nigeria now. There is no proper ideology.
What's happening?
Okay.
Finally, continue. What's happening? I kicked out. Also, one who is available can continue. Copy now. Then,
I was now.
hello? What's really happening? Is there any other member of the community?
Hello, ma.
Are you there? Are you there?
Hello, ma. Yes, I'm there. It's just network. I'm sorry, ma. Hello, ma. Hello, ma.
Go ahead. You can go ahead.
Hello. Okay, ma. Now, so now we have to find the suggestion is we have to do our SWOT analysis. Then the poor management of guidance, no proper ideology training, as I said earlier. That is it. Hadn't been they are doing ideologies as they are doing seminars promoting the ideology of MMM till present now, then in Nigeria we won't have any problem. People want to know what is going on in the system because yet they see the member getting happy every day and doing seminar and ideology. Now, language and cultural barriers, negative medias, individual spreading of rumors like what I've said. Nobody will know what is going on, even when what is going on in the country, and yet they see the participant or guy that are doing seminars promoting the ideology of MMM. They won't count the rumor. Now, first batch of members are comfortable. First batch of members are comfortable, therefore don't want to re-PH like what is happening now. First batch have collected the money, they are comfortable, but they don't want to re-PH. But had it been the guidance guided to, then easily they can come back to the system and PH. People are not meeting up with their PH. You see some people now, they will be matched and yet they will fulfill their PH just because of the rule. That's why they need more guidelines through our guidance. Now, people may not understand the concept, the MMM concept. Yes, the true ideology. Okay, some people just know all about that. Yes, I'll PH to someone, and someone PH to me. I give someone money, and someone give me money. But that's not really the true ideology of MMM. You have to let them know the rules, the ideology. You have to let them know the rules, the ideology, and the benefits, everything which we are taught in guidance. Now, members using fake deposits, fake POP slip, that one should be tackled. I think this is one of the threats affecting our community. Now, account hacking. Account hacking, people being blocked because they are not, like what I said, just telling the participant or after referring people that PH and someone will be matched with you and lead to PH. That's not only the ideology of MMM. You have to let them know the rules, how things is being done in MMM. Like, see this now, people being blocked because they are not following the MMM rules. Now, non participation of MMM by religious bodies. Different religions say yes, the Christian are going to MMM, the Christian will do. Even in the Bible, it's been stated there. That is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 2 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 14. Exactly, is there. So now, as I'm saying, the solution to meet is that meeting with guidance on how to promote the ideology of MMM, how to guide their members, increase bonus incentive, introduce in tax 4. The incentive you introduce to guidance in tax 4 to jail them or to motivate them. You also introduce the incentive to members. Then target aggressive presentations in established company. Yes, our main aggressive presentation is to go to like the city, the most city that is well organized, or yeah, you go to the city and tell them and make sure we have our ideology starting from there. The ideology, we give them sustainability ideology, how to sustain the community. Even when we've given them ideology before, we give them the ideology of sustainability, how to continue to PH and GH. Now, have an open meeting with critics, organize charity events to remind people of their ideology, fair financial freedom. So that is just we organize charities to people to tell them, no, this our community is still going on despite the rumor. Now target new areas, new city, as I said earlier, towns, shopping malls. Organize several presentations in public places and competitors with prizes and shopping voucher. Put targets in place to reward achievements, ideology training. Now, video from indigenous about MMM experience. Like I said, if you are doing videos, this is not being just pasting your video in only Facebook. Now, Facebook is full of video of happiness. Yes, let's now start using Facebook. I think they should compulsory that in our pew. Let everybody start using Facebook and YouTube, so that everybody will know, yes, this community is fully back. Now, take a look. All participants will have been given $1 on every $50 of each. This is just to encourage them to continue to donate to keep the system healthy and despite the shortfall in the new registration. So these are the solutions or what we are going to implement to tackle the ahead tax. Now, tax 6. During this month, delay in payments increased to 7 days. Referral activities almost reduced to 0. The old members do not attract anyone and do not make contributions. 2. In the virtue of this situation, a POX mode is implemented and which all the old Marvel are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation rights itself. New deposit rule as per old condition are not frozen and available as usual. Make your plan of actions for another month. Now, this is what tax 6 is saying. He said, during this month delay, payments increased to 7 days. Now, they now said, old members do not attract anyone and do not make contributions to. Exactly, this is what is happening. Everybody are just waiting now just to look at the system to come back. Who are the people who are the MMM? We are the MMM. So we have to attract more members. We have to PH to sustain the community. Now look at this suggestion. My suggestion, the suggestion of our group, educate members on what the POS mode means, so that it won't cause more panic. Avoid panic. Increase referral bonus to 50%. Give out when you increase referral bonus to 50%. Eventually speaking, I'm telling you, even those people that are not recruiting more people will go ahead and even tell their whole participants to start PhD and to start recruiting people because the referral bonus has increased. That is just the strategies to make the community healthy. So give out percentage immediately to new members who PH. So the new members, we have to pay them first just to encourage them. We, the old members, already know how the community goes. We know the in and out of the community. We are fully orientated with the ideology. Now, this should be taken from the remaining available funds of the initial $50 we are giving. Now, implement Bitcoin by utilizing the international resources. Educate members about where the money comes from. Teach members the importance of regular GH and the importance of regular PH. Do daily presentation, ensuring them that the community is not going anywhere. Like I said, we have to continue to do presentation. Even in your class, in any way, just call your members. I want to see you today. You sit down, you start orientating them more and more and let them believe in the ideology or in the MMM ideology. Now, tax 7. Your effort has been insufficient. That is an assumption. After all our effort, yet it's insufficient. A restart took place and the old marvels are removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impact of the members and unavoidable response. 1 or 2 negative articles in the mass media, and you have to make a fresh start in such condition. A plan of action under specified for a month. Now, this tax 7 is saying that since all this solution we have been giving upon all our efforts, we have been unable to sustain the community and a restart took place. Now, what is our suggestion to calm people down? The plan of action our suggestion are we consult guidance in countries where such have happened and learn from them. Exactly. We have to consult other countries, the guidance there. When this is also something happened in the country, how do we go about it? So we'll be able to implement the ideas they use and even add more in order to sustain the community after the start took place. Now, incentive for old members from the balance of the initial $50,000 available fund. Control the media by breaking the news and explaining the situation in details, reminding them of the legality of MMM Nigeria. Now, invite top ranking officials of MMM from Russia, top ranking officials of MMM from Russia to visit Thailand to encourage participants and the guiders and meetings with the government officials. That is what I think we should do in that place. And the next suggestion is guidance that began MMM in Thailand along with the indigenous guiders should set up meetings with FM radios or FM stations, television stations to explain to people the ideology of MMM and its legality, explaining how it happens or has brought people out of slavery and poverty and giving financial freedom by way of sharing personal testimony of how MMM has changed their lives. Educate and re-educate. Educate and re-educate participants, both old and new, through WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Not to panic, because such action from the participant can cause collapse of the system, but no government can close the MMM because MMM is not a legal entity. So now, the next step, we have to encourage our participants to behave, no matter how small it is, to keep the system running and not GH always. Continue to meet. We have to continue to meet with guidance and brainstorm on the way out, and to encourage other MMM participants or one another, and together we change the world. And believe me, when we do the above suggestion in the system will come back and everybody together will unite together. So this is how I think our business gaming before Cycle 17 goes, man. Together we change the world, man. Thank you for allowing us to present, man. Thank you very much. My name once again is Aldo, man. Thank you very much, man.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let me make a.
Hello, man. Hello, man. Hello, man. Thank you very much, man, for the time you gave us, man, and the guide you gave us in our Sky group. This is group 4, Cycle 17 by Aldo Mohammed, man. Hello. Hello.
Okay, we're able to do this, and this is how it went. Okay, and then also place in order to the MMM in this Thailand country, because at the point particular time it had to go on a compulsory pause mode, because the effort wasn't good enough, and then it went into a restart. So task step by step, and then what you need most here, helpers. Okay, that is very, very important here. was how many um, new participants were able to register. Working out from the first part one, and you continue with that calculation, and this will always give you insight of what the system is all about. The system really works. So that by the time anything happens or is going on, just as we are right now, everyone in Nigeria have an insight of what could be happening to the issue, um, which resulted to a pause mode or a restart. If the pause mode is not able to browse back. I'm sure you should know what really causes or really leads to conscious breaking the pause mode. And one of this is once the GH release is than that of the previous report. And that's why you can have a pause mode, a pause input implement. And when this is for several days or close to a week, can no longer be handled. Probably this is always a result of panic that's been created in the system. That's why I said panic is just a very serious destroyer of the system. Once you try to create a panic, you spread so fast in the factor who is by your side and listen to what you say or what you do. So what happens again is to spill out from there, then it's far as you can't even think it will. And then by so doing, all of those who doesn't really have a good belief in the system doesn't have to come. So for you to really get along with this, then from the first one, how many participants were you able to register? Because you went for a presentation, you did a presentation to them. Okay, let's take first. Now you went to the talent, speak the total population in the country, be able to penetrate. You get to a new land, the language might be different from what you're expecting.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so in that case, it can tell us if you got an interpreter who helped in doing this, because if you're not able to communicate with the people there, automatically again there is as good as nothing.
Yes, ma'am. We have to find some interpreter. 4 interpreters who did that for us, and we pay them a certain amount of money. And also, those interpreters were also we also registered them into the community and to be the participants of the community, so as to know how to interpret to the local people, even when we are talking in English.
Okay, no problem. That's good one. So most of these things has to be taken into consideration. And you can't just get into a country unlike our country Nigeria. You can get into a country without even checking through how can you be able to penetrate and how does the country function, its members, and also how you could work along with them to avoid breaking any rules in the country. Because there could be some rules which you might be breaking without knowing. And then so you have to get to find out all this or you can not be able to. And try to move around, um, make some announcements, and also try to create serious awareness so that the people can be informed of what's happening in the country, and then also attend the seminars and the presentation you are holding. That is only the place you can equally convince these people. Apart from the one-on-one talking, for those who are available and have the time, they could afford be around with the presentation you are holding there. And then you do your best to deliver, dish out the ideology to them undiluted for them to know their choice if to or they want to think about it or start without wasting time. Maybe just little things I just want to add here so that you can also have because everything is all about. It's just to enlighten you community principles and objectives. So we understand what keeps the community alive, sustainable, and moving. So without the people joining, without new members PHing, and also the old members PHing, it is where the issue comes. And then that's why conflict will always run between customers if this is not properly handled. Okay, thank you very much. I think that was psychosis, right? Was it?
Sir?
Was it
No, this
psychosis?
is group 4. No, this is group 4, cycle 17 now.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. How many of you were in that cycle 14?
The group 4, cycle 17, we are 10 now.
Okay, so
10 in number now.
yeah. How come you
Just
have
ma. Hello, ma. Hello.
Hello?
The 10 people are those who took response to my message now, who are into my voice when I told them let's come together to solve this task. Even in the group 4 cycle 17, only these 10 people have been chatting in the group. That is why I was able to communicate with them. So and we come together. Firstly we started chatting and doing the work in the automatic group were given there in the first cycle 17 there. But just because of network issues, some people are unable to get into the group. We decided to create a WhatsApp group. Then we begin the solution of our tasks there by communicating with each other. Maybe when someone is not around, you can easily call through WhatsApp. When his phone is ready, you know, yes, this is time for me to be able to get or gather those 10 people and we commence on the task now.
okay, and 10 of them are also in your circle, right, Andy?
Ma?
10 of them in your circle 17.
No.
Yes, the 10 of them.
No.
Okay, speak up.
The 10 of them, their name is written in the tax we did now. Their name is being penned down.
Okay, pen down and not that the name appears in the circle 17.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because in every circle, the maximum that's up to be there is so I was wondering why the extra one person that made it 10. Okay, have you submitted your work ready to the email address I sent across?
Yes, ma. I thought you said you
Okay,
are
have you
going
submitted?
to. I thought you said you are going to release the email address in the Skype group, ma.
I've done that already.
Okay, I will ensure I do that after we leave the meeting, ma.
No problem.
Okay, thank you very much, ma. Okay, thank you, ma. Ma, are we free
Thank you.
to go and do and submit the tax to you?
Yes, please, you can.
Okay, thank you, ma. Bye now. I will be leaving the group, ma. The meeting, ma. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so which other cycle do I have ready now?
Cycle 13 is here.
Okay, so are you ready?
Yeah, let me just call on my group leader.
Okay, so apart from Secretary 10, do we have another one ready? Okay, in that case, please, for those of you who are not in the circle yet, I requested to get me your name and email address, please. I don't know if I've gotten that. Let me check.
Hello, ma.
Oh,
Hello, ma. Yeah, good evening, ma. My name is Evans. I am the group leader for Cycle 13. Hello? Hello?
hello, I'm with you.
Okay. It's a teamwork, and I would confirm the other members here present. Lizzie, are you there? Elizabeth? Hello?
I'm
Hello,
here.
Elizabeth.
I'm here. Linda is here.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm here. I'm here, Evan. Sorry.
Okay, Kenny, are you there? Kenny?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, you're welcome. We said that your name, please, so that mentor would know you are here.
Oh,
Hello?
me?
Yes.
My name is Vincent Idiegbe.
Okay, and you are part of Cycle 13.
Yes.
Okay, you're welcome, sir. Hello, ma'am. We appreciate this opportunity to make this presentation. But one of us will crave your indulgence to allow her to do the presentation, while others will actually partake or take questions or help out when she misses any part of it. We have tried as much as we can to make every single member of the group to participate in this project. So, Ma, I want to call on Elizabeth. She's a member of the circle to take the presentation. Lizzie, over to you.
Okay. Thank you, Evan. Sorry, I'm trying to open my
Okay, Ma, while she's doing that, in order for us not to waste time, Lizzie, if you're ready, let me know. This is a business game presentation of Group 7 Circle 13 of Bash 28 Automated Guidance School. And we are 9 in number. Myself, the leader of the group, Evans King, Elizabeth Era, a member, Okojo Simon, a member, Oni Emmanuel Olushola, a member, Akin Folarin Samuel, Igbede Vincent, Esemude Kendi, Linda Akunyiba, and finally, Elisa. Excuse me, Ma. Finally, we have
Elsie Maxwell.
Okay, Elsie Maxwell. My phone actually went blank. That's the number, the 9 persons in the group. Difficulties navigating. We have been given a task to introduce MMM in a strange land or in a virgin country. I'll just read the task. We have received all the information needed in order to become managers, leaders in the MMM global community. Now we have an important task to enter a new country and develop MMM global there. Okay. This country will be the Thailand. Hello. 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 Hello.
Can hear you.
Okay, this country will be the Thailand as a starting. Hello.
Is Mentor with us?
Hello.
Is Mentor with us?
Oh, yes.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, I'm here.
Evans, go on. She's around with us. She's with us. Evans. Man, please bear with us. It's like he's having network issues.
Okay,
Lizzie.
I'm here.
Lizzie, please continue from where Evans stopped. It's like he's having network issue.
All right. Good evening, everybody. First of all, I'm sorry, Ma. I have to say the way it is. I'm sorry. I'm actually delaying everybody. It's my fault. Evans took me unawares because he's supposed to do this presentation, and he knows that I'm just trying to recover from an ailment. So I've been pushy and pushy. So I'm just going to take it one step at a time. I'm sorry, maybe if I make any little mistake anywhere, but let us not worry. It's not something that will put our group in trouble by the grace of God. Like
Hello?
Evans rightly mentioned. Hello? Like he rightly
Hello?
mentioned.
Okay.
Hello, Evans.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, hello.
Evans, like you're having network
Yeah,
issues,
hello,
and the
Evans.
network is working.
Hello.
We can hear you. Go
Yeah,
on, go on.
Evans.
Okay. I think I'm stable now. Sorry about the itch and the break. Okay. I was talking about the task for the day. The
Many.
Evans, go ahead.
Okay, the country is Thailand, and we want to introduce MMM to Thailand, and we have at our disposal internet. We have a team, which we had a team. We have the knowledge of what we have learned from our training in the guidance school, and then we have cash of 50,000 US dollars, and we are to within an hour have to develop a plan of action for a week. We must specify the number of registrations and deposits we will achieve over. I will achieve over this period, in a period. And importantly, we should prepare a budget. $50,000 is given only once. Later on, we should use our free resources from the system. And this is our approach to solving that task. From what we have learned so far in the school, we will introduce the first event will be our offline tasks we learned from the school, which is an event that will MMM the society, and then we have titled that event. We have titled that event "Financial Freedom: A Possibility in the Nearest Future." Financial freedom, a possibility in the nearest future. Now, before I continue with the event we have proposed for the Thailand, a brief talk about the Thailand itself. Thailand is the Southeastern Asian country with a population of about 17 million, and they are known for tourism and
Yes, sir.
So we've targeted a city. Just the way we noticed that MMM did not just come up in Nigeria in areas that are going to be too radical. Not the capital city, not the serious cities like Lagos, but places where people can easily buy the idea, where people can easily get understanding. So we took a metropolis, this entire called Kamsha.
Where's their clothes?
Hello? A city in Thailand called Kamsha. Tashanaburi. Tashanaburi is a city close to the capital of Thailand, which is Bangkok. It has a population of about 32 million persons. We want to have our first event in that city. And, we are targeting about a registration of participants of about 500 participants from that event. That will actually provide help after we have presented the event. We are expecting a PhD of about $60, which is equivalent to when converted to the Thai baht, which is the official currency in Thailand, is about 104 Thai baht. That's $60. The minimum that can be provided. The minimum that can be PH'd about $60. And then we are to help target the first promotion of these 500 persons. And if we multiply the 500 by the $60, we'll have about $30. And that will be what we'll be projecting from our first event. And remember, we have a budget of $50,000. Now, this is a pre-event planning. Hello, a pre-event planning. We have been given $50,000 US. So before the event, we will have a location. Hello, we will have a location like a venue, and all that will contain about 500 persons, and then we will hire. Sorry, excuse me.
Advance. Lizzie,
I'm here with you.
please. I don't know what is wrong with his network. If you can continue from that place to stop, go ahead, please.
All right, no problem.
He's on preparatory before event.
Okay, he was talking about the preparation into the event. That was supposed to get, at least was supposed to make preparations for 500 persons. That makes sense. I'm sorry if I'm a bit lost. Please, everybody. I'm not good at presentation.
Hello, ma.
Hello?
Evans.
Hello?
Evans, why are you going off and on?
Okay.
You're doing a presentation.
Evans,
Hello?
don't worry, I'll take it from you. Where did you stop? You're talking about budget. You're talking about preparation for 500 persons.
Okay.
Mentor Mary will throw us out of this meeting.
Hello, please.
Evans, where exactly did you stop? Please.
Anybody with a clear network should help out with the presentation. Please, if you
Hello, Lizzie. Lizzie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm here.
Okay, he was talking about
I'm
the
here
renting of
on my laptop now. So I'm sitting on my laptop. Budget
Okay.
for this offline. Is it the budget for the offline events that we are in now?
No, preparation before event. We are in slide 5. Slide 5. So he was talking about hiring of a hall that can contain about 500 participants. Also hiring of a translator to translate from English to Thai. Which is,
okay, yes. Okay, I've been trying to follow all what he has been saying. Basically, since this country is not Evans, don't worry, I'll continue.
I want to advise that he continues with it. If his network is better, let him continue, please. So that I will not delay much at all. I don't know if it's okay with you. If you can continue with it.
Evans, do you want to continue?
No, I don't know why my network is shaking.
So I can continue, right?
Ask this
please, we are sorry. We'll take it. I'll take it. Sorry.
Okay.
So we continue tomorrow. While you get yourselves ready and get your network. Okay?
I'm really very sorry, ma. I'll take the presentation tomorrow. I'll make sure I take the presentation. I'm sorry. We are sorry.
No problem. Okay. So let's get prepared, and then also those who are not yet in a separate place, endeavor to just drop your names and your email address so that you can send that across. Get connected to the set and get the presentation done by tomorrow. So good night everybody, and have a lovely night rest. So make commitments where need be, and
Thank you very much.
the connection stable.
I'm really sorry, ma'am.
No problem.
Thank you.
Okay, so good night everybody. Meet you till
Good night, ma'am.
And have a lovely night rest.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Evan, balcony, please.